This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
So guys,
Huh. Huh. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
hmm. Guys, lagi nyoba-nyoba. Pero ini baru pertama kali ngaco aja.
Wind, guide me.
Kan di sini apa nyelesain quest dari new quest retrieve ya. Kita ke Chelsea.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. It is
I take it you don't mean that in a good way.
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the dark tide perfectly. In the beginning, the dark tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all the dead. They would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness. Even those who did not believe went on irresistibly when a soul is corrupted and when every faithful soul has returned to paradise. The land consumed by the dark tide will begin its pilgrimage, drawn by darkened skies. Spreading it, the final act of the dark tide is the journeying paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the dark?
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can. It's safer this one. You should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
Oke, kita akan waiting tomorrow. Oh, oke. Suaranya masuk berarti. Terasa kecil sebenarnya.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat, I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
Kenapa jalan jauh? Oke, kita udah berlalu ke kemana? Oh, ini dia. Ini cari Pancarela. Apa tuh? Semua orang ini.
I thought I'd slip away quietly.
Oh,
when I
oh,
got to the class. But now,
Ini gue sudah ngasih kira
since you're all here, how about onions? See,
Masa
in the whispers of sirens,
ini gue
they're a lot feistier than before.
Oh iya, ini tahu.
One with the sounds.
Try not to blink.
None shall whisper.
Surge of deep tides.
Oh,
Breath forth in fury.
pas.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds two.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take turban?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in hand.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Secara chatnya bisa ini ya, dari sini harus pakai HP juga, jadi bisa gitu di ketemu di HP ya, belum ada yang komunikasi ada ya.
If only I
Oke,
could see.
sekarang kita ke Zorgon Garden.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Anjir, nobody's perfect.
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Harkness should be here somewhere.
Harkness.
This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
Terus tidak connect for as language table and unite the ISOs as if will stay on you. Brother and sister, let the sky, the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is built by the sacred fire of unity.
Sounds like
Yeah,
I'm talking
artinya.
about one of the three major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the... At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight.
Oh.
Don't go falling off.
Udah nih, awak itu beneran hidup.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Earlier on, I was stated the time justice related not only input of the day, I think the day. Mungkin sekarang gravitasi ya.
Tight.
Huh?
Videonya pas waktu
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Everything of transmitter over past the second project is to be scanned. Figuring a section of the ruin tunnel or ini apa? Pancing tak. Cip.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Nge-chest lah, itu nge-chest yang tertinggal lumayan buat gacha. Macam naga yang apa? Yang juga di spesial program dari itu
Are these the so-called dragons?
kemarin.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, the last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Piano. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it. It's Hogness.
Oh, itu pedangnya.
There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
An unexpected discovery. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Nanti kita ke normal. Kita menormalkan gravitasi biar bisa naik ke pedangnya itu. Ini ada chestnya.
Remnants of the past.
And we got the sword.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
One kill. So no fun. Unhinged.
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Gas, aduh. Perfect.
No hesitation. The end has come.
Yeah.
Hopefully this helps. Strike through the shadows. I sense your weakness.
Yang cepat dulu ya. Oke, kita ambil ya.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Mas. Ini berarti kita ke samping. Oke, kita lanjutkan saja. Aduh. Lah, ombak anjir. Ah. Ah.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
Satu.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
I'll handle it. Pilit nih.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. The end has come. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Yang gawin kayak gas. Jadi kita ngegrafiknya kan ke samping, ke samping ke bawah normal. Cuman yang biru itu normal, yang merah itu apa? Kebalik, yang hijau itu ke samping. Oke.
Remnants of the past.
Terus berkat samping seharusnya.
Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Aku siap. Ini ada petunjuknya gitu kan ya? Ini kayaknya ada petunjuknya gitu, ada garis-garisnya. Oke, ini dia naga-naga ini.
The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
Gila, pas aku sekali buka gitu.
Moment of resonance.
Let's go, Winry!
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
real or pakai. Ya, kalau kalian pengen tahu caranya real dan mirror seperti itu, kalian pakai sensor.
Seems like a new discovery.
Nah, kalau itu gambar aja, tapi itu real. Kalau ini gambar ini seperti pakai.
Remnants of the past.
That's itu.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Thomo then?
Bagus.
Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh. How did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright.
Makasih nih Bang.
It doesn't matter if it's the Thenodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are. Wind, guide me.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Terus habis. Sisa satu badan.
Fleur-de-lis, my resonator. Why dost thou
Oh, ini
persist?
gambaran sentimentalnya nih.
Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator. Why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise!
Ah,
I
just
saw that too. Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? I understand. Anna, Yasutomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later.
Hmm.
Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator. Because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage? Possibly, but the Threnodian's energy would damage the body of the Sentinel's resonator. You wouldn't be affected, since Abby resides within you. But surely, a second frequency would interfere with the resonance of the Sentinel's true Blessed Maiden.
The answers might lie in the other frequencies that got mixed in. The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathea is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before? We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
Kami akan dulu. Kalau kamunya tahu.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
Okay, it's been
Dragon Tacet discords lived here long before the Renacita settlers arrived. With time, and they are fiercely intelligent and have their own social order. Gehinnom was their king, and the only one we believed could lift the siege of the dark. We hoped he would bring us the truth. But is there anything you'd like to discuss? I am a resonator. Do I belong to the Threnodian? Or the Sentinel? Juhe's resonator sounds like a woman of strong resolve. I would like to meet her someday. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I need to clear my mind. You should get some rest.
no, kerja klasik
It's
juga.
late.
Macam sekali ya. Berapa ada?
Good evening. How goes progress on your end? So, a portion of
Do you trust Curtis?
Rover, The soul is like a boy. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict what it might become? An elixir? Or perhaps a poison? I've watched it happen far too many times. One must never...
So,
I found several things which may tip the scales in our...
such as...
It would take too long to explain. And you deserve your rest. Don't... I will be there when your journey ends.
Make it fast.
Bisa. Ya, kami
Welcome to Margaritas. Your pizza will be hot and fresh in no time.
kalau kamu lebih
Come by more often. Don't be a stranger.
kandidat ya. Alright, be back.
I need to clear my... You should get some rest. But just the sight of it is enough to... Is this what people eat nowadays?
I see you are a Raganese through and through.
Huh?
You're not gonna eat it?
No. I am grateful for your kindness, but I can no longer taste anything. How else would I have been able to last for so long in the sun? You should save this food for someone who truly appreciates it.
Ya,
Good evening. How
udah
goes?
ngeliat dia.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow...
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So, the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Is that Cardathea?
Kenapa?
Thank you.
Iya.
Were you singing just then?
Yes, a farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends, one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a sonorosphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings. It could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you. Which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the sonorosphere stays intact.
I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
Of course. Wah, gila nih orang. Gue tidak mau. Buset.
Good morning.
Gue juga mau kayak gitu. Gila.
Morning, Gardathea.
Ah. Emosinya cewek gimana? Ya juga.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Homer's telling us to hurry up.
I'm up. Was that nice encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way. hand guide me.
Over there. That's Haltia.
Gampang pakai.
That painting.
Oh,
Cadento.
kadang so.
He's not who you think he is.
Hmm,
Hopefully
gimana
this helps.
waktu itu?
I sense your weakness. The end has come. Strike from the shadows.
Hmm. Put up the store. Oh, chill.
Finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
Impressive.
Amazing. Eh,
The hour
aduh,
is
salah
upon us.
pencet anjing. Oh, impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
Moment of resonance.
Hmm.
Strike from the shadows.
Ah, sudah.
Leave is coming back faster each time. The hour is upon us.
Sakti. Terus masuk.
Keep it together. The end has come. Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Lagi and lagi. Kadang so. Aduh, pas.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of rest. No hesitation.
He's finally been freed.
There.
heading over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Sebentar sih. Wow.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit
Oh,
disciple.
motor semua aku dibohongin gua.
He still recognized the sword. He was still trying to protect it.
Altia was a lightsaber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still kept it fast, isn't it?
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
Ya elah. Kalau orang jadi gitu. Kenapa tuh? Pendekar apa? Hey, this is the last one.
We must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. No,
Ay, lu.
hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie.
I'll handle this.
ini Echo dia.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Ya, dia. Kita akan terhancur dan terlihat apa yang terjadi.
Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou return to me?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Ya,
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation. I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past. All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected. I'm starting to remember everything, just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best. This crown, it turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis. Its resonator, she was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy it. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies. They needed a vessel.
Ya memang.
We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time. Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. The one that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
Ya. Every time pun gue jabanin. Oh, sekarang kita ke sana. Let's go. Ada portal. Oh, udah sini.
Get a chance to apologize to Cinderella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
And there you go. Up and down.
Wind, guide me.
Yes. Anjir, ngedrip. Here we go.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world.
Right.
That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world. I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn. She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or rather, grant her what we wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others. But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
Anjir putih. Hilang main. Oh, asing.
I can't hold it any longer!
Buset.
Why? Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist. Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Guys. Anjir.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Home brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
Perfect.
The Sentinel's Sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the
Cantarella.
Sentinel through Turvin.
Boh,
Those who
juga.
survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you. At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
Oh,
Please? Do give them some privacy.
sad.
Abby?
Abby?
Yeah, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out. Huh? But all you have left is the energy I ate before. You sure that's enough?
Sure. Anjing.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Disuruh status udah phone-nya apa?
One with the sound. Endure and defy.
You are much weaker.
I'm here to save you!
I will end you.
Suruh kalah dulu. Oh.
You would betray yourself. No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright.
This is me being true to myself!
Oh, anjir.
No. Your own power. Useless. As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless. No retreat. At least run it, damn it!
Overclocking ya.
Making joy forever. I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Anjir.
This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Oh. Iron MC. Anjir.
Hopefully this helps. Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. Wind calls, waves follow. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
Wah.
One more time. None shall whisper. One.
Tetap MC.
Waves follow. I am the tempest.
Anjir.
The wicked will face judgment. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Down with curtain. Wind calls, waves fall. Waves rise. Judgment
Buset, gila. Sederhana tapi jam 11 tidak bisa.
the wicked. Hopefully this helps. I am the tempest.
Kelas. Oh. Anjir.
Well done. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll fight it together.
Wow, anjir gila.
The frequency in her body is already.
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee.
Oh, ini dia Sentinel.
Imperator. I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So, I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound. That...
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could...
So? What did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis became Leviathan's resonator, she also became mine. But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvin with the Thessalias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur de Lis in a tempest of chaos. Such was my intention, yet Cantarella...
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to take my energy. I will find a way out, I trust. This will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur de Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the...
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, A plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my record. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I...
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
Call her Cardathia. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body. Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter. One question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Phasaelius. From this day forth, you are free. Cardathia, awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain. But that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful. I am true to myself. Please.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cardathia, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cordelia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartathea, that is who I shall be.
Very well. Cordelia.
I thought I saw the sentinel just now. So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Reguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty. You're right. I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Sí. And
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole! You are not the perfect creation I conceived! Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. Waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
Light, come hither!
Make way for your destruction.
Itu. Ya sebelumnya gitu.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us. Yes, I'm fine. I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you. You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you? Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior. If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need greater power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor? Since I swore to be your blade, it follows that I must hone myself to a keen...
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be... Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the Sonorosphere safely. I'll go later.
Make it fast. Here's the blaze. Make it fast. Leave it to me. My blade burns. Who's the caged bird now? Mind's eye. Guests of the unkind. In the pieces. That's game. It's our curtain call. Take form. Perish in flames. So you haven't forgotten me. I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. How is Cartathea?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is now. I suppose I should thank you.
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact. Between you, each head of the family is entitled to one. And you vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Thessalias. You should have it. Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do? Oh. Do you intend to mediate between the two families? Tiresome feuds rarely last between two, but alas, there is only so much light. Some branches greedily reach for more. Disagreements lie not only between families, but also within them. How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things. If you're interested, I'd gladly teach you how to...
Before I forget, Imperator,
Tell me. I'm ready.
from this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few
I'll take my leave.
more tea before you go.
Yeah. Yo, let's go. Quest complete. Anjir, betul. Ada orang. Nah. Oke, ada event yang ini juga. Cepat. Oke. Nah, ini semua mungkin cukup sekian dulu di eksperimen kali ini ya. Kita udah menyelesaikan tugas dari Linux kita kedua, keempat ya. Terima kasih sudah nonton and see you again. Bye bye.